Warning, this is not intended for one hater, but all haters. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous.
Call it my battleground. I'm on that center stage where suckers be talking that, but not to my face. Making major moves while them haters prove nothing harder you shine. You know them haters come by the dozen. All them haters that be talking about us, they be hating on our grind, cause you know we coming up. We be spending all the time on these rhymes and the clubs. You can't steal my shine, cause I'm prime, never mind, cause fame and fortune be the only notion for them haters do. Many years in the game, so you know I paid my dues. No need for the fame, I'm taking names, so I know. And when Moshe blows up, I'm emailing all them.
Haters make me famous.
What the haters know about that Moshe music? Haters.
Haters make me famous.
I do this 25/8 pain and sweat on these tracks, haters.
Haters. Haters make me famous.
I have no dinner table, my studio is the kitchen.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome, Cap Nation Live. Glad to see everybody here. Troy Jackson, welcome to the Cap Nation family. Welcome to the Cap Nation family. Glad to have you. Everybody, welcome Troy to the green side. Troy, you will have access to today's members-only live show. There will be a members-only live show for Cap Nation family members at 2:30 Eastern Time. Welcome. That's going to be a lot of fun. Another members-only live show. We'll have another one today. We had one yesterday. Off the charts. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good flipping morning. You know, we dropped our Saturday play yesterday, Kansas, but that part sucked. But we nailed everything else in the day. It was still a monster winning day. But if you hit 58% from the charity stripe, just about the same thing from everywhere else, and you have 15 turnovers in the game, and you're laying 6.5, I don't expect that team to win. Unfortunately, not with that many turnovers, as well as poor shooting, especially in the first half. But they were definitely lucky to even win the damn game all by themselves. So, sucks to drop that one. We'll bounce back strong next week on that. Premium Plays lights out. 4-0 yesterday on Premium Plays. Premium Plays with the sweep. Break out them brooms, boys and girls. Personal Plays near sweep. 3-1 on the day for my personal plays. The only one that bit me was Seattle yesterday. Brent, the only Saturday play, the only thing that we missed yesterday, I missed that, and I missed one personal play on Seattle. Other than that, we won everything else. Every free play that we gave out. Free plays yesterday off the chart. Didn't matter which one or where or how or when or what. We were just straight winning yesterday. And yeah, Kansas should have covered. So many free throws yesterday. 58% from the charity stripe. We needed just 3 more points. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, We won Richmond yesterday. Free play winner. Laying 4.5. Blowout. The Rams team total over 19.5. Cash it in the first half. Bills first quarter over 10 was a push. Both props. Because, matter of fact, the board from yesterday is still up. It's a pretty looking board. I actually don't want to remove it. Phillip Rivers, 2 or more passing touchdown. Winner! The Diggs touchdown prop. Winner! It didn't matter what we did. Premium plays. Oh, the YouTube members exclusive live show yesterday. We had UConn on the money line, minus $1.12 for a blowout winner. Also said put a nice little small wager on the first half winner. 2-0 from that show, as well as some other live leans. I made sure every member that was there, because I gave out UC Irvine in a members-only video the other day, but that game was postponed today, so I reminded everybody, make sure you bet UC Irvine for the cash. So the members-only live show produced a 3-0 day yesterday. Premium plays, Colts plus 6.5. Winner, Tampa Bay's team total over 27.5. Winner, Milwaukee laying 6.5. Winner, they won by 8. Purdue Fort Wayne plus 1.5 with a dog blowout winner yet again against UIC. 4-0. Break out them fucking brooms, excuse my language, and start sweeping the damn books up. Soccer had a winning day yesterday. We dropped the Blackburn Rovers. We hammered Leicester. We hammered AC Milan to a 2-1 day on our soccer package. And if you're not betting the soccer, you guys are flat out missing out. Let me tell you. If you're not betting the soccer, you are absolutely missing out. Personal plays yesterday. Baylor laying 12.5. Winner, App State money line, minus $1.40. Winner, I lost one. Seattle. Those fucks. Damn Seattle. I should have known better. That one was on me. And then I had a 7.5 point teaser for all my personal play clients. The Colts plus 13.5. Easy money. And Tampa Bay as a pick because we bet it early. Easy money there. So congrats to everybody. It didn't matter. I went 3-1. Premium plays 4-1. The YouTube exclusive live show for everybody 3-0. Soccer 2-1. Free plays 100%. We dropped our Saturday play and one of my personal plays. So if you were on the combo package, you still had a really damn good day, especially if you were on the YouTube members only live show as well. You cleaned up every which direction yesterday. Give me 1 second here. We do have some soccer already rolling this morning. For everybody that doesn't know, we are running a special today with our Sunday NFL play. Anybody who makes a purchase today of $99 or more will get our Sunday play free of charge on the house. Leeds United losing outright right now, 1-0. Oh my Lord. Edwards just Kyle talked me out of the spiral yesterday. I'm glad I was able to. All you have to do is make a purchase of $99 or more, and you will get the Sunday play free of charge. Free of charge. Purchase 3 days of premium plays, get the Sunday NFL guaranteed play free. 3 days of my personal plays, same thing. Also, for today and today only, I got them to do on the year packages, buy a year, get a year free. It doesn't matter if it's my personal plays, premium plays. Buy a year, get a year free. That is valid until tonight at midnight. Obviously, if you buy a year, you're getting the Sunday play as well. So it's looking like it's going to be a lot of fun today. So don't miss out on those opportunities because we're going to have a monster Sunday just like Saturday was. But I think it'll be bigger because the Sunday NFL play should cash. 912 made Slade says, I never say anything, but my name is Slade, and I've been stealing free plays from y'all for at least a month. I got to give Shane, Edward, and Kyle a lot of credit. Y'all done paid a few bills for me. Thank you. Thanks, Slade. Appreciate that. Glad we're able to help out to everybody as well. Free plays have been rock solid. Jesus says, hit the thumbs up button. Definitely appreciate it when you guys do. Chef Bayer says, smoke them if you got them. No safe day today because, we're going to have a good one today. We're going to have another good day today, let me tell you. Just taking a look what we're going to be doing today. Games says, Kyle buys my bud for me. With all the free winners. So what we're planning on doing today, we're going to break down all 3 NFL wildcard games. Chef Hendy, thanks for jumping on board it. We're going to break down all 3 games. Then we're going to take a look into some college hoops as well. And let me tell you, we've got some premium plays that are out. Ooh, I think they're going to be lights out again. Air Fryer Express. I love it. EC Win says, give a shout out to the chat consensus. They're killing it too. Congrats to the chat consensus. I didn't see what it was yesterday, but congrats. Crazy. You guys know I love my Portuguese soccer, but not today. Not a fan of it today. Not a fan of what's out there today. Casey Nurse, because Kyle, I've been listening for weeks now. I know I'm not a member, but I really do enjoy your content. Got a good group of guys following along. You're very professional when it comes to picks. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for tuning in. It doesn't matter if you're a member or you're not a member here. We appreciate each and every single one of you. And it doesn't matter if you're a member or not a member. Paid, not paid. We appreciate each and every single one of you. We definitely do. PB Mass in the house. Yeah, all the good Portugal teams already played, right? That is for sure. Now, I've made some good money on Gil Vicente over the year, but not today. Not a fan of it today. Mario, I seen that you just jumped on board. 3 days of premium plays. I just got your Sunday play in your account. Hey, Zeus, I'm going to butcher everybody's names, all right? All right, Jesus. All right, Jesus. Uh-oh, Siri's getting mad at me. Mr. Scott, thank you for renewing for my personal plays. Renewing early, getting that Sunday play for free. Got that in your account as well. Good morning to everybody. Big blanket good morning to everybody. 181 people here. Dr. Franco says, even if you're not a member or don't buy his picks, Kyle and Cappers Direct treat you like family. We definitely do. You know, if you guys take the time to tune in, to watch our daily videos, to watch the live shows, participate, we appreciate each and every single one of you. And we'll always treat you guys as if you're already a paying customer. That's one thing that I believe in doing. And we'll always do that. Balling Pros, I took Oregon last night too. What a big second half. I took them second half too, -4.5. That was a nice pick-me-upper late in the evening as well. Styles says, punch the like button, squad. Definitely, we appreciate it. You guys are definitely lacking near 200 people here and only 85 thumbs up. So you guys are definitely lacking in that department. You guys are a little slow this morning. Mr. Brown, thank you, sir. I see you just jumped on board. 3 days of premium plays. I'm activating your free Sunday NFL play for your purchase. Jeff says you're my boy Blue. Jesus says, what's the step? If you're on an iPhone, you probably won't see a join button. But Jesus, we're gonna continue to keep butchering the name. Jesus. You go to our YouTube channel, you click on memberships, or I'm posting the link right here, right there in the live chat. Just a couple under yours. It says join here. Click that. And you can come over to the green side. Joe Jet, how do you get notified? I'm trying to get them to email out, letting the people that are on it know. That hasn't always been the case with Jay being out of the office due to contract tracing of COVID this last week. But we'll try and work on it. Todd and prepared. Couldn't answer my questions was my point. Simple questions. I'll email later, guys. I didn't see a question posted. Keep in mind, I'm not just sitting here hovering over the live chat. But again, if I miss a question, feel free to ask it again, because with a chat rate of 20 and trying to run a live show, I don't always see questions, and I've probably went up 150 comments right now, and I still don't see your question. But hey, feel free to either email it to the company, cd@cappersdirect.com, or post it again. Was the Bills game at 52 anywhere? Oh, is that your question? Is that what you're going to email? I mean, you don't need to email and ask us if it was 52. That's for sure. I don't know if it was 52 anywhere. I know what I got it at. I know what we had it at during the live. Where it was 52, I'm sorry, I don't monitor every single book. But yeah, I had to go pretty far up. I think it was before I was even live. I don't even think I was on the live screen yet before that was posted. But I do try and reply to every comment. But yeah, I don't know if any books had 52. And it wouldn't surprise me another capper full of shit. Just remember, we are the trendsetters. We are the trendsetters. I wouldn't be surprised to see other channels start offering memberships and stuff like that. But then again, they don't do what we do with all the live shows. Posting tickets, showing tickets. Constantine, you need to watch the live show. Why would I have a live show if I was just going to post them on a website for you? What would be the point of making a video? There'd be zero point of making a video if I was just going to post them for every Tom, Dick, and Harry just to go and check them out. We have a daily free play video. There's a daily free play in it that's like 5 minutes long every day. Super Ego God, the NFL Sunday guaranteed play is in the NFL. But good question, because after the NFL, when we do have Sunday plays, which we don't always have every week when it's not the NFL, could be another sport, but today it is in the NFL. You need to be signed up by 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Need to be signed up by 1 p.m. Eastern Time. It may not necessarily be that game, may not necessarily be the first game, but the cutoff time is 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Matt Bailey says a little late today, but like I said yesterday, I'm going to give it again. Tip for the chat today: don't doubt Kyle's free plays. The guy is red hot. Jerome, yes, except Cash App. The thing with Cash App is after you make your purchase, if you have my cell phone number, you need to text me the information, what you purchase and what your username is. Or you need to email in afterwards, cd@cappersdirect.com. That way we can activate what you're doing, because it's not like it's an automated thing through our website like it is on our website if you purchase. JDub1970 says, that's because they have jobs, Kyle. Not everyone can do this for a living. LOL. Right, exactly. That's why they can't go live. They can only go live in the evening times when the games are on. But yeah, the Cash App, it's the dollar symbol Cappers Direct. CAPPERSDIRECT. But yeah, we've got a lot of people that pay us by way of Cash App. I wish it was automated through the website somehow, but unfortunately that part's not. But yeah, love everybody that's participating in the chat. Keep it up, folks. Definitely appreciate it. Maxime 8, hey Kyle, what soccer league do you stay away from the most? I really bet the main big ones, the top ones, I'd have to say the English Premier League. We'll play with other leagues in England. Spain, Italy, Germany. We'll play Champions League. Portugal. Nicaraguan when we can get a line on a game, or Belarus. Balling Pro says, Kyle, I'm trying to learn to break down my own games, getting better at it. Thanks for all your helpful information. Thank you. I appreciate that. Dr. Franco, yes, they're out. You should have got them by now. By the way, if you guys are on my personal plays and you did not get a text from me, shoot me a message. That way I can resend them to you. Occasionally, you stubborn people that you still use an Android and my iPhone sometimes don't mix. Oh, Dr. Franco, I just replied. I just seen your text. I just replied to it. Anthony says, all the rest of them are copycats on the internet. Come to see the best show here. I agree. I definitely agree. Thank you. Can't hear you, but the video is frozen. Then you need to either press the play button or fast forward, because if you're seeing a frozen screen, you're a little behind us. Thank you, Shane. I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. The Mexican soccer, I'm very selective. Very selective. Very selective when it comes to Mexican soccer, but yeah, we definitely play it. Gilbert Galvan, welcome to the Cap Nation membership. You will get exclusive access to exclusive content each and every single week. Welcome to the green side. Glad to have you, brother. Jesus says, you want me to really butcher names, Jesus? You like that? And I could be like Jesus colon. Just kidding. You know, I'm just teasing. If I'm not teasing you guys, then I don't like you. But says, Jesus says, Kyle, you're the only guy that shows your tickets and actually has skin in the game. That is a fact. That is a fact. J-Dub 1970. What was the final record on the College Bowl special? It was winning over the minimum guarantee, but I forgot exactly what it was, and I don't have that sitting in front of me on this computer, but I can look it up. J-Dub, if you come and remind me tomorrow, you remind me tomorrow, and then I can definitely pull up that record. Although somebody in here might already remember it, but for some reason I'm drawing a blank, and I don't want to misquote it. Yeah, we're just a little barbershop talk as of right now. We're rolling in it, though. Making sure these people that signed up have the Sunday play in their account. And then we're going to start some breakdowns. We're going to have some fun. Costa, welcome. Welcome to the Cap Nation membership. Remember, guys, there is a live show today, but it's actually our third members only live show of the week. And that's for the Cap Nation family, the $14.99 a month one. But don't worry, Costa and Gilbert, you guys will still have access to all members only exclusive content throughout the week as well. The difference between the two memberships on YouTube is just the amount of extra content that you guys get. Thank you, Costa. I appreciate that. Renault Brown, welcome to the Cap Nation membership as well. Welcome to the green side, Renault. Glad to have you. Sean, thank you. Thank you. I see that. I'm actually going through everybody's account right now, making sure that they're on the Sunday play. Making sure they're on the Sunday play. Lee Thrasher says, upgrade to the family membership. It's worth it. James Grilly, how can I sign up to get the Sunday? Okay, damn it. You can get it on our website. The big Sunday NFL guaranteed play, the one that comes with a guaranteed to win, or you get the next one free. It is $50. You need to be signed up by 1 p.m. Eastern time. You get it right on our website, cappersdirect.com. You get it by clicking on the guaranteed tab. I'm going to post a link to it right here. You can click that link, or you can go to our website, or make any purchase on our website for $99 or more, and you'll get our big Sunday guaranteed play free. Today, any purchase over $99 gets our Sunday NFL play for free. James Skrilly, how can I sign up for a membership? If you're wanting our premium plays, my personal plays, you do it right on our website. Jesus, how do you sign up for the YouTube membership? You either need to go, if you're on an iPhone, you need to either click the link in the live chat, the link in the description of this video, or you need to go to our the main page of our YouTube channel and click on membership at the top. Or if you see the join button right by your subscribe button, you can click that join button. Click that join button or the link that I just posted. But yeah, welcome to all the new members. Welcome to all the new subscribers as well. For everybody that doesn't know, For everybody that doesn't know, we go live 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 Pacific. Saturday and Sundays, we go live an hour earlier, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. We put out daily free plays each and every single day. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. That way you don't miss a beat on anything that we do. And make sure your notifications are set. Sean, I got the Sunday NFL play in your account. Thanks for signing up. Mr. Wynn, thanks for signing up for 3 days of premium plays. You've got the Sunday play in your account. Shannon, thank you for renewing early for the premium plays as well. Brandon, Ronald, Mario, thanks for jumping on as well. Brian upgrading to the Cap Nation family member. Welcome, Brian, to the family side. You'll have access to today's live show. And remember, guys, the live show today is at 2:30 Eastern Time. All right, live show today is at 2:30 Eastern Time. What's different about the members-only live shows? The difference, main difference, one, we cut to the chase. We cut the chase out of it. We get right to the point. There's no free plays in there because you guys are paying to be there. So do you get plays? Absolutely. You get full in-depth game day breakdowns, access to me. Yesterday we took a little questions, and it didn't matter if it was on games or whatnot. Tried answering some of those, but we get to the points, and you guys get the juice. You guys get the juice on the YouTube members show, and they're a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun. No trolls, no distractions, none of that funky stuff. Baptism to the ism to the house. James Skrilly, welcome to the Cap Nation member side. Baptism says, I've been killing it. Listening to y'all. Thank you. Appreciate you tuning in. Peter Reyes, doing fantastic. I see that you hammered my Trojans yesterday. Congrats. I was actually afraid to bet them yesterday, and they just keep winning. They just keep winning and keep winning, and I was actually afraid to hit it yesterday. But I definitely should have. Marquise, welcome to the Cap Nation family. Glad to have you on board. Remember, if you have multiple packages, and let's just say you have premium plays and the Sunday NFL play, and you want to try and access both packages, what you need to do is you need to make sure you turn your phone sideways. Turn your phone sideways, scroll down, click the small little box that has 4 windows in it. It's located right underneath or right next to your username, depending on what phone you have. Once you click that, scroll down. Matt says, all these new members, whoop, whoop, welcome. Jesus, welcome to the Cap Nation family. Glad to have you with us, brother. Glad to have you with us. Glad to have everybody. It's about normal not for the live show. Normally the live show, we pick up 2 to 3 a day, but overall throughout the day, we pick up about this many. So yeah, it's definitely good. It's definitely good. I'm glad to have everybody that's on board with us. Love having everybody. Hey there, Husla God. If you want to promote your YouTube channel, feel free to email cd@cappersdirect.com. I'll give you some advertising rates. All right? Other than that, no need to fucking spam our channel. No need to spam our channel. But yes, welcome everybody that's on the green side. I love seeing all the new members because the members only live shows, the members only content is a lot of fun too. Chris, Nevada yesterday, I took them as well. If you guys remember, we did that great breakdown on Nevada. We've actually been hammering Nevada lately. So for the members only live show, here's how you access it. First of all, if you want notifications for the members only live show, you need to go and make sure your notifications are on for members access or members content. So make sure you click the little notification button, make sure it's selected, so that way when members content is posted, you also get notifications. Just because you have members notifications on doesn't mean you'll get accessed for the members content. So make sure you guys have notifications set, that way you guys get notified as well, okay? As far as the members only live show, where is it going to be? First of all, if you go to our main YouTube channel, at the very front of it, there's a video, then there's a featured section, then there's most recent uploads, and then right below that is members only content. If you're a member, you'll be able to see the live show that we're live by going there. Also, our YouTube community page, it will be posted on there. That way, you'll be able to see the link to it. You can click it there. Or if you follow me on Twitter, I always post access to the live show on Twitter. And if you don't follow me on Twitter, you should at CapNationKyle. It's actually been a while since I've put out a Twitter-only play. Maybe we'll do that with some type of second half bet as well, or maybe an in-game wager. But there's a link to my Twitter, so make sure you guys follow me there as well, because I post a link to the members-only live show there as well. Jesus says, Kyle, I found your YouTube in October, and I've been watching you every day since. You provide great insight and always take care of us. Thank you, Jesus. I do appreciate that. Addison, what's going on? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right, so we're going to jump into the game day breakdowns here. And just remember, 2:30 Eastern Time, 11:30 Pacific, I'll be live. So if you're waiting for a notification, you're probably going to miss it. So be proactive. Come find it. And because we're going to be there. We're going to be there. Mr. Parker, thanks for jumping on board. 3 days of my personal plays. I've got them coming to you right now. Glad to have you back on board with me. Give me 1 second, folks. I think I need glasses. Or actually, Jack, I know your number on the website is wrong. So please do send me a text message if you're watching, sir. If not, I will send you an email. All right, so breakdowns. Breakdown. It's time for some breakdowns. I don't know about you guys. But I'm ready to break some stuff down. Mr. Lai, welcome. Welcome, my brother. Welcome. Mr. Cashington says, guys, who's y'all betting? Brian with the win. Betting on a good day, Mr. Cashington. Damn straight, baby. Damn straight. All right, taking a quick gander real quick. Running over some soccer. Primetime Yoke. Does personal plays come with a guarantee? It doesn't matter if you buy 3 days of premium plays or 3 days of my personal plays. We guarantee that you make money. At the end of your package, it doesn't matter if it's a 3-day or a year. If you're not up, I take care of you until you are. So yeah, is it in writing? No, but it's just the unspoken rule of Cappers Direct that we take care of our clients. We don't leave clients hanging. Matter of fact, there's probably 50 guys that were supposed to get cut off today on my personal plays because they're probably up. But I didn't have really time this morning to go through it all, so I just sent them today's games anyways. Feeling Carl, what's going on? As far as what's left for soccer for the rest of the day, to my liking, all that is left, as far as my liking, there's nothing left that I'm on. I do have a play on the over 2 in the first half of Tottenham. That's about it. And that's just a small little fun little play. Chris Valentine, what time do personal plays come out? My personal plays for today are already out. If you did not get them, shoot me a message because you should have already got them, but let me double check, Chris, on yours. I thought I did. I thought I sent them to you already while we were live. Chris, I just sent you a text message with my number, letting you know it's me. And I'm texting you my games right now. I apologize. I thought. Coastal, where do you find personal plays at? If you want my personal plays, you have to sign up for them. The only place you can find them is on our website. The only way you can find access to my personal plays is on our website. Mr. Lai, send an email to me or text after the live show, and I'll look into it. I'll look into it after the live show because you already have access to it today. Andrea says, first time here, hopefully some winners today. We're not perfect. We're not 100%, but we're pretty damn good at what we do. Hold on one second. This is Mr. Parker. Cappers Direct. Cappers Direct. Is this Mr. Parker? I knew it was you. Your phone number on the website, I think, is your home phone. And for some reason, I know I had your cell phone number, but it's not on my phone anymore. Do you want to send it to me, or tell me what it is? That way I can text you my plays. Yes, sir. Yes. Okay, I'm sending them to you right now. And the Sunday play, you get the free NFL Sunday play today, for your purchase. Okay, good. All right, sir. Yep, you're welcome, sir. Good luck today, and welcome aboard again. Glad to have you back. Thank you, sir. Bye bye. J-Rock, you're cracking me up. You're cracking me up. Chelsea up 4-0. In 1 second, folks. And then we're going to break down the games. We're going to start with the very first NFL game. We're going to start with the very first NFL game. J-Rock, I love it. Sean says, if you want some winners, sign up for premium plays or personal plays and get the Sunday play for $99, and you are definitely going to make money. I don't like Juventus. I do like them. I've made a shit ton of money on them. They've seemed to cost me money on them if I can't get them as a money line lately. Taking them on a spread lane 1.5 or 2 just hasn't been to my advantage when I have taken them. Minus 1.5 is plus 100. Minus 300 on the money line, maybe in a parlay. But I don't know if I really want to lay 300, which, I mean, I have at soccer. I don't mind laying 300, minus 300. I don't mind it, but it's not preferred, in my opinion. Dr. Franco said that's a fact, that he'll take care of you, get your money back on the plus side. We definitely do. We always make sure everybody's making money. We always make sure everybody's making money. That we do. We take care of our customers here. Other people might leave you hanging, but we always take care of our customers. Give me 1 second, folks, okay? And then we're going to jump right into it. Can't believe it. Leeds laying 400 is the only rat bastards that's going to kill a 4-team parlay that I did. I made this late last night. I made so much money yesterday betting the games. I did a fun money $500 soccer parlay. And I'm going to post it because this sucks. Leeds minus 400. They're losing 3-0. They are the only one that's losing in a $500 4-teamer that pays back $2,500. A minus 400 soccer and its unpredictability at times, and a huge favorite is killing a $2,500 parlay. That would have been a great way to start the morning. So look at this shit. While I jump into the NFL and get everything up and running, look at this sadness right here. Because this is straight sadness is what it is. It is. It's sad. It's sad. I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed. I mean, it's not going to affect my morning, but let me tell you, hitting 2,500 before the games even start sure would have been great. Look at this one right here, guys. Isn't that sad? A minus 400. The team that you don't expect to get donked off. Ernest Johnson. First of all, love the last name. I knew you're a good person just by your last name. Also, welcome to the Cap Nation family side. Welcome to the green side. Welcome to the green side. Remember, we'll be live at 2:30 Eastern time for all of our members. The Cap Nation family members will be live. Imagine that one right there. That sucks. That one hurts. They need 4 goals in stoppage time. Yeah, minus 400. That was the only one. I had a minus 270. They're up 1-0 at almost the 90-minute mark. Not to say that they're going to win, but they damn close. Chelsea laying 3. They're up 4-0. Manchester City laying 2.5, and they're up 3-0. The one thing that I can't bet is the in-game parlays, the live parlays. It's the one thing that BetOnline doesn't have. Sometimes I wish they did. Edward, I'm on that same play. We have that same one as one of the soccer package plays. They're up 1-0. All right, so jumping into the NFL. Jumping straight into the NFL. It's about time we do some breakdowns, folks. We've been chit-chatting all around. I just wanted to show that one off. People say I don't show losers, but it's all good, Joe. It's all good. I'm actually just shocked a minus 400 is getting blown away. And it's crazy. They're dominating time of possession. Yeah, that match is finished. Whew. That one sucked. Joe can't wait for November. It's more than 3 picks. It's actually 3 days. You get 3 days of premium plays or 3 days of my personal plays. You click on the premium play tab there, Joe, on our website, cappersdirect.com. Click on the premium play tab. But I just posted a link in the comment section that will take you right to it. You get either 3 days of premium plays. Premium plays you get on the website. My personal plays I actually text to you. So both are great. Both will treat you right. You can't go wrong with either one. Mr. Lambert, thanks for jumping on board the combo package. Glad to have you back with us, brother. Glad to have you back on board. Sending you my personal plays right now. All right. Ken, welcome to my personal plays. I just activated the Sunday play for you in your account as well. I see you just jumped on board my personal plays. I need to turn Siri off on that. So, speaking of Siri, I was watching, I had something on the iPad yesterday, and they were talking about Siri or something, and it completely activated Siri on my phone from a commercial. What a way to screw with people with iPhones. All right, Ken, just sent you my personal place. Thank you. Tyrone's Boxing, welcome. Welcome to the green side. Glad to have you here. Remember, make sure you don't miss our members-only live show at 2:30 Eastern Time for YouTube-exclusive members for the family and higher. All right, Baltimore Ravens, Tennessee Titans. Ravens laying 3.5. That number's been right around there. I've seen it as low as 3 earlier in the weekend, yesterday, but it went right back to 3.5 in that one spot that I saw it. Titans catching 3.5. The money line has gone up. They were a plus 145 money line this morning. They are a plus 165 money line as of right now. Minus 190 for the Ravens. Over and under 54 as the total. First half number. Ravens laying 2.5. Titans plus 2.5. Minus 160 on the money line. Plus 140 first half money line. Over and under 26.5 points. First half numbers have stayed the same. First quarter over 10. Minus $1.20. This is going to be a fun game. Let me tell you. This will definitely be another fun game. Jaden says the Ravens. So before I break this game down, here's what I want the chat to do. This is what I want to know. Who do you guys like? Are you taking the Ravens laying the 3.5? You taking the Titans plus the 3.5? Maybe you're taking the Ravens minus $1.90 on the money line, or are you taking the Titans plus 165 to get the job done on the money line? Are you taking the over 54 or the under 54? Post in the comment section what you are taking. I would love to see what the chat is on. Keep it rolling. Lars, good evening over there in Europe. Glad to have you with us. And I've got my live odds popping up right now. Post up in the comments. Braden says Titans money line. Cleveland Bailey says Ravens laying the points. Jeff says first quarter 10, very tasty. Ravens first half, Titans full game. James H, Ravens laying 3.5. Jared, Ravens laying 3. I see the chat is pretty well diversed. And we're going to take a big look at this one. Lars, you're very welcome. Very welcome. Andrea says, I like the Ravens, but maybe buying a half to bring it down to -3. Joe Free says Baltimore wins, I believe, but not betting the points. Strong lean on the over, though. Very nice. Mike Smith says, I'm off this game. You're very welcome, Tyrone's Boxing. J-Rock says the Ravens haven't played a good team in a month. Nicholas says fun money on the Titans money line. All right, trying to be a good husband. And I guess we're out of coffee at the house. So I'm trying to have a Starbucks delivered. Trying to be a good husband. So while you guys are posting what you guys like, I'm ordering a Starbucks for the missus at home. So give me 1 second. 1 second. Trying to be a good husband. All right, I'm just selecting her drink. Extra hot, perfect. And we're good to go. We're good to go. Give me 1 second, folks. Just enter the home address. Leave a good tip so they don't spill that shit. All right, we're ready to rock and roll. Mike Smith says, Kyle, with the fees and tip, how much does it cost to have a coffee delivered to the house? I don't know. I didn't look, but let me go back and look. I just pay the bill. Coffee $5.75, tax $122. See, normally there's no fee for delivery if I order a certain amount, but I didn't order a certain amount. I just ordered a coffee. I should have ordered me a bunch of, or a bag of coffee or something, and I would have got a better deal. I would have saved $6, or actually, yeah, I would have saved $6 if I would have bought a bag of coffee. But all in all, it cost me just under $18. Dalton's correct, $17. So $17 for a coffee. But hey, happy wife. Happy life. All right. Glad to see what you guys are posting in the chat as well. I love to see the difference of opinions. I love to see the comments as well. And I'm sure everybody in the chat as well. I'm sure everybody in the chat loves to see it as well. James, thanks for jumping on board my personal plays. I've got them coming your way, as well as the Sunday play is in your account already. Laser, thanks for jumping on board the premium plays. They are going in your account as well. Lance, thank you. Oh yeah, Mike, I have the Eats Pass or whatever it is. But if you order, you have to order a certain amount. It's like $15 of food or something like that, or $10 of food, and then it's free delivery. But I was under that threshold, but, you know, it's a coffee. It's okay. I've wasted $17 on worse things than a coffee before. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. Sent out my personal plays. Eliezer. Your Sunday NFL play is in your account, brother. Any thoughts on the Winthrop? Yes, I want you to know. I almost played. No, Justice, I'm not out of coffee. I have coffee here. I already drank coffee. It's my wife at home. We're out of milk. And we're out of milk because of me. I got a little hungry last night after dinner, so I had a couple bowls of cereal late last night, and I drank the milk. So it was either order her coffee or my happy ass had to drive to the grocery store at 12:30 last night. But yeah, we've got an espresso machine at home. Makes lattes, Americanos, the whole works. All right, so jumping into this game, already went over the numbers. Do I have any favorite props? We're going to go over the props. We're going to definitely take a look at the props. We went 2-0 on props yesterday. I think we'll have another good day on props today. But yeah, as the games go, we'll go on the props. Lucky Charms. Lushy Charms. The luck of the Irish, baby. We got to keep that's been the method to the madness. I got to have a bowl before, right around 11 o'clock. And then we sweep the board the next day. That's the secret, guys, all right? You guys want to know how to pick winners? Eat a bowl of Lucky Charms at midnight, okay? That's all you need to know. Just kidding. All right, guys, Ravens 11-5 on the year, 10-5-1 against the spread, 8-8 to the over. What the heck happened to my screen here? It is like jumbo-sized. Give me 1 second, folks. All right, there we go. 8-8 to the over for the Ravens. They have won 5 straight. Excuse me. Yes, 5 straight. Beating the Bengals, the Giants, Jacksonville, Cleveland, as well as Dallas. As I believe it was J-Rock pointed out earlier, they really haven't played a good team in over a month when they lost to the Steelers 19-14. Take a look at the Titans. A little heckle and jive here. 11-5 straight up. 7-9 against the spread. 12-3-1 to the over. They've won 3 out of their last 4 games, beating Jacksonville, beating the Lions. Their last game against the Texans, 41-38. They could not contain Deshaun Watson. They did have a loss over Green Bay, 40-14. Steven Sanchez is nothing like a couple late night bowls of cereal after a winning day, right? Alrighty. When you take a look, and we're going to get to the numbers first, but something that definitely stands out, and I know I saw it in the comment. I don't know who posted it, which doesn't really matter. It's just a general, somebody's seen it as well, posted it as well. The Titans' inability to contain the quarterback at the Texans last week. They ended up winning 41-38. The Texans actually stopped me last Sunday from sweeping the board, if you guys remember correctly. Up big, ended up giving up that late touchdown. Their defense, and we'll see this when we go over the numbers, are a liability. And that does scare me a little bit with the Titans. Their offense, they're absolutely rolling. They're absolutely rolling. Now, they have been shut down. Green Bay shut them down, held them to 14 points. Other than that, last 6-7 games, they've been absolutely dominating on offense. When you start taking a look at their numbers, obviously anytime you've got a beast like Henry, your run game is going to be solid. Both of these teams are run-heavy programs. However, the big difference is the Titans can pass the ball exceptionally well, too. However, you know, if you guys remember back in like week number 2, maybe it was week 4, whatever it was, Reuben Tuesday. Some of you guys know where I'm going with this. Lamar, is he an elite quarterback? No. Until he wins a flipping game in the playoffs, I don't even think you could put him in that classification. Is he a good quarterback? Yes, he is. Is he a smart quarterback? Yes, he is. Can he absolutely wheel on the ground? He definitely can. Those legs will be churning. All right? Until he wins a Super Bowl, he's not an elite quarterback in my opinion. However, can he pass the ball? Can he put up passing touchdowns? So many people overlook Lamar and his passing touchdown prop. He doesn't always hit it. We hit it last week. So when it seems like when he wants to and their offense is rolling and that front line is protecting him, he definitely can. So we're going to take a look at that prop after we do the breakdown. But don't let that one slip away if that's the case. Sergio, let's get it back. What are we getting back? As far as the numbers go, very similar numbers in a few aspects of the offense. Ravens average 29.2 points a game. Titans 1.5 points more at 30.7. The Ravens average 192 yards a game on the ground, 5.5 yards per carry. Titans are averaging 168 a game on the ground, 5.2 yards per carry. But that's not with a running quarterback. Now, can Tannehill move the ball on the ground? Yes, he can. He could scramble. They average 228 in the air, 7.5 yards per passing attempt. The Ravens average just 171 a game in the air. Alex, haven't missed nothing yet. Sean, that was probably the best taxi ride I've ever had. When you're taking a look at the defensive numbers, both teams' liability is obviously the run game. However, the Titans' passing defense has been torched a time or two. Ravens give up 18.9 points per game. They give up 109 yards a game on the ground, 4.6 yards per carry. You want to be successful over the Ravens? Run the ball. Run the ball. Their secondary giving up 221 in the air, just 5.9 yards per passing attempt. They're +4 on the turnovers. Titans +11 on turnovers. When you take a look at the Titans on defense, they give up 27.4 points a game. They give up 121 a game on the ground, 4.5 yards per carry. The Ravens' run game should be strong today. They give up 277 in the air, 7 yards per passing attempt. But again, that +11 on turnovers is a great number. The Ravens 7-0 against the spread on the road, the second game of the season versus an opponent. Keep in mind, these two teams have already faced off against each other. Titans won 30-24. Just remember that in the back of your mind. Winning the second time is always hard. Ravens are 7-0 against the spread in their last 7 games on the road if it's the second game of the season. Titans just 2-8 against the spread their last 10 games versus an opponent on a winning streak of 4 more games. Tennessee is 43-17-1 historically in their last 61 games at home versus an opponent that's coming off a conference straight-up win. Little old playoff revenge game. If you guys remember, Titans getting the best of them last year, 28-12. Matt says, seems like Vrabel has Lamar's number. I actually really like the logic and the play calling, even if it's on defense or even on offense, creating a penalty, stopping the clock, thinking outside of the box that comes from Vrabel. I really do. I really do. Lex says that Titans stat about how many points they give up is crazy. Yeah, giving up 27.4 points a game. They give up a lot of points. Edwards, that's a winning parlay every time. Yeah, exactly. No problem, Toby. I do apologize for that taking so long to confirm with Bet Online. K Diggs, y'all remember Titans dancing on the Ravens 50-yard line. You know, there's a time and a place for everything when it comes to getting payback. And Ravens will definitely be looking for it, that's for sure. But I think they're going to be in for a world of hurt. I think it's going to be a tough game. I think this is going to be a great game. What is your website called? CappersDirect.com. It's in the description of the video. It's also right next to my face where it says Cappers Direct. Just add the .com. We use a lot of different things. A lot of different variables. James Crilly, thank you. Mr. Ford, welcome. I see you just jumped on board 3 days of my personal plays. Glad to have you on board. The Sunday play is now in your account if you're watching this one. And my personal plays I text out. I'm sending them to you right now. As far as the over goes, I like the over. I think the over's high, though. But then again, these two teams can definitely put up numbers. If we get into a defensive showdown, it's going to be because both teams figure out how to defend the run against each other. It means the Titans are going to figure out a way to contain Lamar. And it means the Ravens are going to figure out a way to slow down the tank. Is that possible? Well, let's take a look. All right, let's take a look at the numbers and start diving in depth into them. Besides the numbers we already went over, in order for the over to hit on this one, we're going to need to hit 55 points. Gains and games, is it at 11? Did I miss something with crypto this morning? Did it go through the roof? The one that I don't own? Wow. It hit 14. Holy shit. Crypto. Yeah, Bitcoin. And Bitcoin Cash spiked. Why can't we see that with Blue Nowhere? A long time. Or yesterday. I just started yesterday. Today's my first day on the job, actually. Welcome. As far as the side goes, I'm going to be real honest with you guys. I have a personal play on the side. So if you want to know what my opinion is on the side, you'll have to get on board. But as far as the total goes, I don't have a play on the full game total. I do lean towards the over on this one, the over 54. The only thing that scares me is if for some reason one of these two teams steps up and figures out how either, like I said, the Titans can figure out how to contain Lamar and shut him down, or the Ravens can figure out how to shut down the tank. But as far as this one go, the over 54, I think, is a valid in play. This one could be something that I look, in play to see where the line's going. But both of these two teams are capable to strike quick. So you can see an in-game opportunity completely dissolve in your lap. Chapeni Liazo winner, very nice. Gilbert says, you said something yesterday about the 3 NFL dogs. I took the dogs and made some decent moolah. You know what's crazy? I did a $1,000 Moneyline parlay yesterday. I had the Colts Moneyline and the Rams Moneyline as a parlay. Just for shits and giggles. And just in case the two dogs hit, the damn Colts, they have paid $7,400. Roy says some hype with Henry. Definitely going to be a lot of hype with Henry. There's definitely going to be a lot of hype with Henry. As far as the first quarter over on this one, I'm going to be honest with you. If you go take a look historically at the Ravens in their last handful of games, the first quarter over 10 is a liability. The Titans missing James Grilly, bullshit. Kyle, what's bullshit? Oh, the Colts. As far as the first quarter over 10, the Titans shanking an extra point. The Ravens taking that slow and methodical approach. While I like the first quarter over 10, I lean towards the over 10. I do emphasize a lot of caution because the Titans have not been cashing over 10. They've been missing by an extra point. The Ravens will milk the clock. And if both of these teams come out and they don't get that game rolling until that second or third drive, you've already missed the boat on the first quarter. You'll already miss the boat on the first quarter. Now, I am going to share something with you guys because there are trends that we find that a lot of people don't know about. Football's almost over, so it's not going to really, I don't think the books will catch on too badly. Kind of like the first period overs in the NHL. We were one of the very first to bring you guys that multiple seasons ago, not just last year during COVID, but the year before that. We rode that trend like no other before anybody else was. We were absolutely dominating with that. Now, a little trend that I found, and I'm going to post a copy of my ticket. Taking a screenshot of it right now. I shared it with Edward last night. I betted all 3 games yesterday. Betted it in the first one. It was a winner. Betted in the second one. It was a winner. Betted in the third one. It was a winner. This is something I've actually been doing for about 4 weeks now. Betting it blindly. And I bet it, you have to bet it more than likely pre-game should be the only way that you're capable to. So I'm going to share this little trend with you. Did anybody know, besides Edward? You guys probably have no clue. And this wasn't team specific. This was everyone specific, every game specific. We lost very few when playing this. Now, it probably goes 0-3 today with my luck, and that would be a first because I'm sharing it. But betting pregame for the fourth quarter on BetOnline, on FanDuel, a lot of these websites, you can bet the fourth quarter. I have been blindly betting the fourth quarter's over. Well, this would be the 5th week. There's a copy of mine right there. It's not a big ticket. 900 to win 750. This one is over 14 for the fourth quarter. I will bet all 3 of these today. I'm just sharing a little trend with you guys. Over in the fourth quarter, I have made so much money. Betting the overs in the fourth quarter. But you got to bet them pregame. Also, a little tidbit, you could generally get the third quarters lower by a half a point to a point by betting them pregame. Stackwap wants to know, is the Titans' money line a safe bet? Well, they're a 3.5-point dog for a reason. Dogs are usually dogs because they're supposed to lose. Justice, it's the end of the season. It's the only reason why I'm sharing it is because it's the end of the season. Chad, BetOnline doesn't charge me for deposits. I use Bitcoin. They don't charge me a penny for deposits. And I guess if you lost and you were depositing by credit card, I guess that would be an issue. But if you statistically and historically win, having to make deposits doesn't happen. But again, I deposit by Bitcoin. There's no fees by Bitcoin. There's no cash out fees. There's no deposit fees. And I can get my money out of Bet Online and into my bank account as cash faster than you can drive to the casino and cash a ticket, let alone drive home. Mr. Bear, get you back on track. Very nice. Rory, use Bitcoin. I get paid in... The last 3 cash outs were under 1 minute. They're 1 minute cash outs. Go look at my Twitter. I've posted timelines, screenshots. Stupid fast. 1 minute payouts. 1 minute payouts. One for 5K, one for 4K last Sunday and last Monday. I just did a cash out Monday. It took 1 minute. Justice says, and the gas fees are a lot cheaper, right? And I don't get a tip of valet. If you guys aren't getting your cash outs in Bitcoin, you guys are really screwing up. Have them send it to Cash App, turn Cash App into cash, instant transfer to your bank account, boom, done. Yes, Alex, pregame anytime before the game starts, like right now. Like right now. So there, secret revealed, as somebody said. And yeah, Justice, I bet every single game blind like that. James, how can you get into Bitcoin? Go open up a Coinbase account or Cash App. You can purchase Bitcoin there. Yeah, Dr. Franco, until they caught on with the NHL overs, we made a shit ton of money. What do we still do, though? Just got to be a little more selective. Edward, I'm on it today. I've had a few cups of coffee and I've already moved on to a Pepsi. All right, so diving into the props because we're a little behind on schedule, and that's perfectly fine. Taking a look at props. I always go to passing touchdowns first. Ryan Tannehill over 2 minus 130. Lamar at 2 minus 135. PayPal sells crypto, absolutely. Robinhood too. The difference between PayPal and PayPal, Robinhood versus like Cash App or Coinbase, you can purchase it on Robinhood, you can purchase it on PayPal, but you can't send it anywhere yet. So you can't send it to, let's just say, an offshore casino. Well, I do lean towards the over 54 on this one. The Tannehill, 2 passing touchdowns or more, minus $1.30. I do like. I am going to go out on a limb. Now, we do have something sad to report. All right, we do have something sad to report. I got to delete the free play board from yesterday. All right, and we're going to put up the props. So unfortunately, man, that was a winner. The Diggs touchdown prop. We got to delete that sucker. Rivers over 2. Delete that one. Winner. That was a push. Change the old date to the 10th. And we're ready to rock and roll. What was it? It was 2 at 1, minus 130. Whoa. All right, so the first one up there, Tannehill 2 or more touchdowns, minus $1.30. Going over some other stuff. Reading through some of the comment section. Crypto is Microsoft before computers. I like that one. I like that one. All right, so taking a look at some other ones. Now, the Lamar prop over 2, or 2 or more, excuse me, I do like. Do I need a combo code for the combo package? Nope. No, sir, Carl. No, sir. All right, so taking a look a little more in depth in this one. The rushing yardage, Derrick Henry, is set at 124. Derrick Henry's rushing yardage is set at 124 minus $1.22. I'm going to pass on that one. I'm going to pass it. He probably busts 124. The fact that the Ravens can't stop the run. Lamar Jackson over 79. He probably balls out today. Over 79 minus 125. Frozen screen. Thank you. I'll get that fixed. But today. Now, Tannehill has had over 23 in his last 2 games. He had 38 and 55 in his game against Green Bay. He had 21 on 3 rushes against Detroit. Brandon Allen last week against the Ravens, not only did they pick him off twice, he had 1 rush for 2 yards. I'm going to lay off the rushing yardage today, although Henry's probably hits. Emilio, welcome. Cap Nation member. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Emilio, to the green side. Glad to have you on board. Welcome. As far as any other angles in this game, you already know. A.J. Brown, touchdown prop minus $1.11 is going on the board. If you don't know, then you don't follow what we do. His 11 touchdown passes on the year. Catching 2 would be plus 450. Not going to get greedy. I'm going to take 1 at minus $1.10. A.J. Brown, anytime touchdown. All right, anytime touchdown. We're going to put that one up on the board. Tannehill to throw an interception is probably a good one. Sometimes this board's a little touchy. There we go. AJ Brown, anytime touchdown, minus $1.11. And remember, full disclaimer, when it comes to props, do I bet the props? I do. I do bet the props. I'm not a big prop bettor. I treat props like a penny slot. Okay? They're absolutely everywhere. I bet them for $200 a piece, roughly, is what my average. Keep in mind, I bet $3,000 on personal plays or my premium plays. And I'll bet $200 on a prop. Or to win $200 on a prop. Excuse me. To win $200 on a prop. So the A.J. Brown, I've got 222 to win 200. The Tannehill one, I had 270 to win 200. Now, I also did a little parlay between the two of them because I think they both cash. All right, I think they both cash as well. Roy says 200 too much for this girl. It didn't say that you had to bet 200. Keep in mind, that's 1/15 of a bet, what I normally bake. So if you bet $150, it would be $10. Two unions, what do you consider a small bet for props? Well, keep in mind, I bet $3,000 on a premium play. I've got $200 on a prop. Do the math. I bet 15 times higher on a regular play. Joe Free bet a little on A.J. Brown, the first touchdown. Very nice. Very nice. As far as the other props and those go, now I'm not a big prop person when it comes to certain teams. I don't do a lot of props with the Ravens. Last week we took Lamar 2 touchdown passes or more. We absolutely slaughtered that one. A.J. Brown's receptions is at 6. The key to the Ravens defense is going to be containing A.J. Brown. So as far as that goes, I stay off of that one today. Corey Davis is at 5. He's only hit 5 once out of the last 4 games. Styles, welcome to the Cap Nation member side. Welcome to the green side. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you with us. As far as any other props, the Corey Davis one, not a big fan of it. All right, not a big fan of it. Now, the Jonnu Smith touchdown prop, plus 150. I think we get one to him. I think Tannehill gets one to him today. He did not get in the end zone last week. He had one against Green Bay. The tight end, he had one against Baltimore in their last meeting. I meant to say that one earlier. Now, if you're on my personal plays or premium plays, that doesn't mean your name's going to be in green on YouTube, just so you guys know. You got to buy a YouTube membership for that one. So, Jay Smith, anytime touchdown, plus 150. Putting that one up on the board. That'll be the last prop for this matchup. Well, the board almost got it right. The board almost got it right today. All right, so we're a little behind schedule. All right, we're a little behind schedule, so I want to pick up the pace. As far as this game goes, as far as am I betting on this game, as I said earlier, I do have a personal play on the side of this game. Maybe we're taking the dog. Maybe we're taking the favorite. Maybe we're taking the Ravens on the money line. Maybe we rolled with the Titans on the money line. But if you want to know, you got to get on board my personal plays. As far as the total goes, I like the over. Lamar Jackson rushing touchdown minus 120. I like it. I like it. Definitely like it. I definitely like it. Davis and Andrews, both TDs plus 1,000. Mike, it's an interesting combo. Lars, yes, sir. Yes. Absolutely. All right, give me 1 second, folks, and we're going to jump into the next game. But as far as this one, again, strong leans on the over 54, the first quarter over 10, I do like. The Titans just seem to have burned me. As well as, obviously, as I told you guys, my little trend on betting blind fourth quarter overs. That I do like. All right, moving into the next one. Bears and the Saints. Man, I think we're blessed with some great games today. Bears, Saints. Bears 8-8 on the year, 8-8 against the spread, 8-8 to the over, the 88 club. The Saints 12-4 straight up, 9-7 against the spread, 10-6 to the over. Here's the late afternoon NFC Sunday wild card matchup. As far as this one goes, let me pop up the live odds for this one. By all means, Mike, go with whoever you're wanting on there. Numbers on this one, Bears. And the number's moving, folks. Bears plus 10.5. Plus 10.5, minus $1.10. Saints laying 10.5. Bears are now plus 430 on the money line. Over and under is up 0.5 point from 48 to 48.5. You can parlay props. You got to click the little parlay button. You can parlay props on BetOnline. I just did it. First half numbers, Bears plus 6.5. Saints laying 6.5. Plus 280 first half money line for the Bears. Over and under 24. First quarter, over and under 9.5. I cannot lie, I do like the over first quarter, 9.5. Give me 1 second, folks, okay? Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second, folks. So when Uber Eats delivers coffee to my wife, for some reason they have our address. It takes them to the wrong street, and it takes it to a gate, and there's nothing there. So I had to message the guy instructions and our gate code to get into the property. All right, so as far as this one goes, first of all, diving into it. Again, we're blessed with 3 great games. If you're looking for the game number on this one, it's game 149, 150. This is your afternoon game, 4:40 Eastern Time, 1:40 Pacific. Bears averaging 23.2 points a game, picking up their offense late in the season. They're averaging 103 a game on the ground, 4.2 yards per carry. They're averaging 228 in the air, 6 yards per passing attempt. The Saints averaging 30.1 points per game with their high-flying offense, averaging 142 a game on the ground, 4.6 yards per carry. They're averaging 235 in the air, 7.2 yards per passing attempt. Drew Brees at the helm. Carla, thank you for upgrading to the Cap Nation family member. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the family side. I know you had the member side, but welcome to the family side. Just so everybody knows, Alvin Kamara and Thomas were all activated 18 hours ago. They were activated 18 hours ago. They are eligible to play in the wild card game. Just so you guys know. Taking a look, before we jump into the defensive numbers, a couple little trends here. Saints 18-7 against the spread. Their last 10 years after a blowout straight up win of 20 points or more. The Bears just 4-21. Their last 25 games on the road against efficient offenses averaging less than 14.3 yards per point. And the Saints 8-2 to the over their last 10 games at home against efficient offenses averaging less than 14.3 yards per point. Same stat there. The Saints have won 6 straight games versus the Bears, going 5-1 against the spread and 5-0-1 against the spread, hosting the Bears since 1992. The Bears struggle to win in New Orleans. Where's LT? Where's Danny Daniels? Where's Who Dat Bob? Where's my brothers? Where's the Who Dat crew in here? Tailgating with them last year. Definitely missed that this year with no fans, none of that shenanigans. Take a look at the defensive side of things. Bears giving up just 23.1 points per game. They give up 113 yards a game on the ground, 4.1 yards per carry. They give up 232 in the air, 6.8 yards per passing attempt. As far as the Saints go, they give up just 21.1 points per game. They give up 94 yards a game on the ground, 3.9 yards per carry. They give up 217 in the air, 6.2 yards per passing attempt. They're +9 on turnovers. The Bears are -4 on turnovers. The Saints have won 2 straight, beating Carolina and Chicago, 2 straight beating Carolina and Minnesota. Today, obviously, they got Chicago. Haven't seen into the future just yet. Before that, they lost 2 straight, losing to Kansas City 32-29, as well as the Eagles 24-21. The Bears have won 3 out of their last 4 games. They did lose their last game of the season, getting torched by Aaron Rodgers and the Pack, 35-16. Before that, they had wins over Jacksonville, 41-17. 33-27 over the Vikings, 36-7 win over the Texans when they shut down Deshaun Watson in that game. But then again, he had nothing to play for. Before that, they had a 5-game losing stretch, losing to the Rams, the Saints, who already beat them 26-23, the Titans, Minnesota, and Green Bay, and the Lions. I'm going to be real honest and be real frank. First of all, we do have a play on the total, so I'm not going to discuss the total because, we got paying customers on the total. But as far as the side goes, I do not have a play on the side yet. I'm going to be real honest with you guys. Are the Bears a lockdown defense? This year, no. They struggle to defend the run, which for years past they've had an excellent run defense. Not to say that they don't, but giving up 4.1 yards per carry, they're going to need to figure out how to stop the Saints on the ground. The key to the Saints game, establish that running attack, and oh boy does it open up everything in the world for Drew Brees. As far as this one goes, on the side, first of all, the numbers are spiking, the numbers are high. It's 10.5 as of right now at BetOnline. The Bears have beat some trashy teams, absolutely. Absolutely. Keep in mind the Saints also lost to the Raiders as well as the Eagles. Give me 1 second, folks. Give me 1 quick second. Okay. Brees probably going to ball. Absolutely. Absolutely. As far as coaching matchup, definitely. Saints. My opinion when it comes to taking double-digit teams, very far and few between. I did give you guys a free play last week on the Ravens laying 13, and they won by $1 million. However, today, I can't take the 10.5. I cannot take the 10.5. Is it a playoff game? Absolutely. Is it a wild card game? Absolutely. Did we see a blowout yesterday? Well, the dog. Rams blowing out the Seahawks by 10 yesterday. As a dog catching 3.5. Yeah, I'd have to say that would be a nice little blowout. As far as this one goes, Bears got a little mojo rolling. They're in the playoffs. It's a wild card. Anything can happen. Taking a look at real quick at the money aspect, because I want to jump into the props and be able to get everybody going. As of right now, 62% are all on the Saints. I don't expect this line to go down. It's 10.5 right now. I don't even care if it was 9.5. I know it's a half a point from a double digit. I think they keep this game within a touchdown. So for that, what I'm going to be betting, now I'm not betting this as the same as a premium play or a personal play. This is a small $500 wager, but it is a free play. Bears plus the 10.5. However, I would advise waiting a little while and watching that number. You might get 11. Who knows? You've got quite a few hours. Might even get 11.5 or 12. You just never know where this number's going to go. It's already up to 10.5, and it's moving quickly. Taking the dog here. North Ender says 4 or 5 for me yesterday. Only loss was the Seahawks money. Seahawks money. Absolutely. Anthony says teaser Saints with Pitt. If you're going to tease the Saints, you could also tease the Bears up. Hey, but remember, you don't have to follow along, all right? Nobody's forcing you guys to bet the Bears plus 10.5. Just remember that. Nobody's forcing you guys to bet the Bears. Feel free to bet the other side. Feel free to bet the other side. Feel free to fade me. Let me know how it works out in the long run, okay? You might win today, but I promise you long term, you're not going to win. Fading me, that's for sure. Edward Cross, thank you, sir. I see you signed up for my personal plays. I am sending them over to you right now, sir. Give me 1 second, folks, and we're going to jump into the props. All right, Edward, I just texted you my personal plays. Actually, I just texted you the message that I sent to Uber Eats. Give me 1 second, folks. All right, there's my games. All right, remember, anybody that makes a purchase on our website of $99 or more, you get our big Sunday NFL play, the big Sunday guarantee play. You get that free in your account for any purchase over $99. In a members-only live show at 2:30 Eastern Time. Mr. Grover Jay's good. He's not sick. He is out of the office due to contract tracing of COVID. Somebody in his close proximity came down, tested positive for it. So we have a policy that if anybody around us or anybody in the office that we come into close quarters with is around, they go home and they got to take 2 tests within a week showing negative. Before he can come back in the office. But he's working remotely. All right, jumping into the props. Give me 1 quick second here. By the way, congrats to our soccer package members. 3-0 on the day, soccer. 3-0 on the day on soccer. 2 Italian soccer and 1 Spanish, already 3-0. Big round of applause for everybody on our soccer package. If you guys are not betting our soccer package, let me tell you, big round of applause one more time. If you guys are not betting soccer, you're flat out missing out. That's yet again another winning day and a perfect day for soccer. So again, congrats everybody. It pays to be betting the soccer. Anthony says the Titans run, and keep the Ravens off the sideline. That only happens if they're able to limit what Henry's able to do. If they just run all over him. Yes, Thomas, that's the way it'll work. Nathan says, I'm good without soccer. Let me tell you, the soccer package, Nathan, I know you don't like soccer, and that's perfectly fine. I respect that. But they're up huge this week. Huge. Up huge. 2 guaranteed Saturdays in a row lost. Has that happened before? Have you ever lost 2 plays in a row before, Andrew? I'm going to assume that you have. But yeah, it happens. Remember, no game in this world is fucking guaranteed. If you think we're giving you a fixed game, you guys are out of your mind. Our guarantee policy is guaranteed. We put that guarantee out there for times when we do lose a game. We're not perfect. You're going to lose games. We're going to lose 2 guaranteed Saturdays in a row every now and then. It happens. It's called sports betting for a reason. It's gambling. Shit happens. If you've never lost 2 games in a row, let me know. We'll hire you like right now. If you've never lost 2 games in a row in your entire life. Tyrone's Boxing says, thanks for all your hard work you do and helping us put money in our pockets, sir. Very welcome. It's always my pleasure. It's always my pleasure. However, our guaranteed policy is guaranteed. It says guaranteed to winner, you get the next one free. Fact. 100% fact. Is the game guaranteed? No. Nothing's guaranteed. Trust me, I've bet on fixed games before years ago that were supposedly fixed games, and those fuckers got blown out of the water. Shit happens. And keep in mind, I wasn't on the court. I wasn't shooting free throws. I didn't shoot 58% free throw shooting. Nathan says I lost 8 straight bets in a row, right? I think I've done that before, time or 2. Shit happens. Let me tell you, if it was a fixed game, you would have paid more than $150 for a guaranteed Saturday. Or if you bought it 2 weeks ago, it was on sale for $75. So if it was a fixed game, yeah, let me tell you, you'd probably be paying a hell of a lot more than that. But we don't offer those. So give me 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second, folks. Give me 1 second. I apologize. All right. The Uber Eats drivers lost delivering to my wife. Brian says, not a guaranteed, but I lost 8 in a row before. I've lost 8 in a row. I think we've all lost. If you've never had a losing streak, then I don't think you've been betting for very long. Losing streaks happen in this business. Let me tell you. Losing streaks happen in this business. And does it suck? Yeah, absolutely. But it happens. It happens. Cold coffee and got a free play, right? I wish he was delivering one to me. Although I don't need any more coffee, that's for sure. All right, so we're going to take a look at the player props. We're going to take a look at the player props. On this one. So again, remember, Bears plus a 10.5. Who wants a soccer play? Who wants a free soccer play? Out of curiosity. Nathan, not you, okay? No negative comments, Nathan, because we want to win, all right? Don't be dogging. Don't be dogging it, Nathan. I know you don't like soccer. It's not a big soccer play by any means. It is a small soccer play. But it's one that I bet. I bet it's small. It's more of a fun money play. I bet it for $300. So if you're a $100 bettor, no, you should not bet it for $300. All right? But I'm going to share it with you guys because there's not much up on the board just yet for today. But it is a fun little one, and I am going to share it with you guys. I just screenshotted it. Because nobody shows tickets like we do. All right, so here it is up on the board, or up on the screen. We're going to put it up on the board. What I bet, all right, what I bet Tottenham over 2 in the first half. Now, I'm expecting a lot of goals in this one. I don't know if I really want to bet the full game over, but I'm expecting at least 2 in the first half. I will be putting that one up on the board. By the way, they're laying 10,000 on the money line, just so you guys know. No, I'm not taking the money line minus 10,000. But, I mean, they're minus 900 money line in the first half. But I did take the over 2 in the first half. And I am going to put that up on the board right now for everybody that wants it. If you don't want to bet it because you don't bet soccer, that's perfectly fine. I know, Nathan. I'm just teasing you, brother. Just teasing you, shitmate. I don't know what the board just did, but okay. Here, I know it'll be confusing if I don't put Marine up there on the front, their opponent today. No, that's the English FA Cup. That's the FA Cup. So there's that one up on the board. North Ender, 300 is a very small bet for me. That's only 10% of what I normally bet on a game, okay? That's only 10% of what I normally bet on a game. Premium plays, my personal plays, I've got $3,000 on. So 300 is a very small bet for me. But I'm going to be betting it, so I want to be giving it to you guys. Want to have some fun. All right, so jumping into props for this one, for the Bears game. All right, Bears and Saints, oh my. Obviously, there's going to be some points scored in this one. Do I think it's going to go over? Well, we've got plays on that one, so you'll want to get on board if you want to know that one. But as far as props, I did not bet a lot of props on this one. I was very selective. And again, I am very selective when it comes to props on any game, any team. There are a few that have stood out to me. One is the Jared Cook touchdown prop at plus 175. I like the Cook touchdown prop at plus 175. Drew Brees' touchdown passes is at 2 minus 222 or 3 at plus 150. I'm going to stay off of that one. But I am going to bet Jared Cook at least one touchdown at plus 175. Get that one up on the board. I'll flash the board if I didn't put it up there just yet. I'll flash it in just a second. Give me a second, guys. That way you guys can see what I've already bet. Now, remember, disclaimer, props, I bet them small, all right? I bet them small. Props are small bets, small wagers. Props are small wagers, folks, all right? Why? Because they're like penny slots. They're absolutely everywhere. But I think there's definitely some value in that prop. Xavier up by 4 early. 31-27. Now, diving into a few other options for this game. Now, Allen Robinson, his output has been rough, to say the least. However, he has had a couple really good games, just not his last one against Green Bay. He was held to 2 receptions for 37 yards. The game against Jacksonville, he had 10 for 103. Their game against against the Saints, he had 6 for 87 and a touchdown for the wide receiver. North, thank you. Yeah, remember there is a members-only live show at 2:30 Eastern Time. Members-only live show. You got to click the join button down below. Thank you, North Ender. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to be part of the members-only live show, hit the join button or that link that I just posted. Robinson's reception prop is at 7. He's only hit 7 once out of the last 2 games. Once out of the last 3 games. 7, in my opinion, is a lot. You can get 6 at minus 167. But I still think that is a tad bit on the high side, in my opinion. Taking a look at old David Montgomery, the running back. He had 9 receptions. He had 9 catches against Green Bay, 22 rushing attempts. His reception mark at 5 is a tad bit on the high side, in my opinion. So I'm steering clear of that one. This game, I stayed off of a lot of props. Remember, I don't have to hammer a lot of props or a lot of bets to be successful today. Jimmy Graham getting 3. The beginning of the season, he was a big key. Lately, he's not. 2 against Green Bay, 4 against Jacksonville, 2 against the Vikings, 4 against the Texans. To get at least 3. Now, the last game against the Saints, he only had 2 for 13 yards. So as far as the Jimmy Graham reception, I'm off on that one. The only thing that I'm playing for this one is the one that I put up on the board. Cook getting an anytime touchdown at plus 175. That's the only prop that I'm playing on this game, okay, guys? That's the only one I'm playing on this one. Exactly. Exactly, J-Rock. That's the reason why I won't play it. I think he gets 2 at least. I think he gets 2 at least. Other than that, no dice. All right, next game. Last game on the board. Last game on the board, but what we're going to do, folks, we're going to break down this one, then we're going to jump into some college hoops. Cook at plus 215. Good. Excellent prop. Excellent prop. Let me pop up the live odds for this one. And then you'll be good to go. And you will be good to go. Give me 1 second, folks. Give me 1 quick second. All right. Jumping into the last game. I think we're going to have another amazing day today. From free plays to the leans. To premium plays, my personal plays. It's going to be a great time. It is going to be a great time. All right, so jumping into this last game. Jumping into the last one, first of all, I do have a daily free play out on this game. If you want to know what it is, feel free to go watch that daily free play video. It's going to be a good one. I've already seen people in the comment section doubting it or whatever the case may be. And that's perfectly fine. That's in your right to fade me. By all means, fade me. Let me know how it works at the end of the day. You may win today.
I have the greatest job.
But let me know in the long run how that works out. Taking a look at the line for this one, guys. Browns +5. Steelers laying 5. The free play that we gave out has came down a point. I like it even better now than I did yesterday. Yesterday we gave out the Steelers laying 6. They're down to a 5-point favorite as of right now. Total on this one over and under 47.5. They're -245 on the money line. +205 for the Browns. Browns are +3.5 in the first half. -3.5, +105 for the Steelers. Over and under set at 23.5. That magical first quarter unicorn bet is over 13. Blind betting it, excuse me, in the fourth quarter. As of right now, believe it or not, and let me hit the refresh button because the line on this has came down a point, and you've got a full reverse line movement. All right, Steelers are laying 5. It was 6. The over and under has 56% of the money on the over, 44% on the under. The side on this one, 74% are all taking the favorite. Couple of big bets come in on Cleveland, and it'll push that number down big time. And that's what we saw today. That's what we seen today. Now, while I break this game down, I would love to see what you guys like on this game. Excuse me. Are you rolling with the Steelers laying 5? You taking the Browns plus the 5? You taking the over 47.5 or the under 47.5? Are you taking the Steelers on the money line -245? Maybe you're throwing them in a teaser. Maybe you're taking the Browns +205, or maybe taking the Browns in a teaser. Post up in the comment section what you guys are rolling with on here. Now, I already bet the Steelers laying 6. I'm going to monitor this one because we've got all day and all evening to see where this line goes. If it continues to drop, I'll probably bet it again. Gains and Games says the only fade I see is on Kyle's head, and I definitely need a trim, that's for sure. Thomas G, open up a Bet Online account, brother. Unless you're from Jersey, then you got to get creative. Chris B says nothing, not touching it. Edward says that Browns points and over. Gains Games says Steelers laying 6. Matt says Big Ben is the Browns' dad. Go Steelers. All right, so while I start breaking down this game, keep posting in the comment section. Love seeing what you guys like, regardless if it's... And by the way, if you guys take the other side, you don't hurt my feelings, okay? You guys do not hurt my feelings if you guys are taking the Browns. I'm on the Steelers. It doesn't hurt my feelings if you guys are on the opposite side, okay? I promise you, if you guys feel free to post freely in the comment section. That's one thing with me that never bothers me. If you guys bet the other side, by all means, bet the other side. You know what I mean? All right, so going to start going over the numbers on this one. Roy says nothing creative in Jersey. Right? Give me 1 second, folks. Just popping up this game right here. as for some reason my stats and information shut down on me while I was reloading it. So I got to reopen it up real quick. And then we'll be good to go. All right, and then we'll be good to go. All right, one more page to open up, and then we're ready to rock and roll. And again, remember, any purchase over $99 today, any purchase over $99, and you get our big Sunday NFL play free. Our big Sunday NFL play is free with any purchase over $99. And today only, buy a year, get a year free. All right, buy a year, get a year free. Today and today only by midnight for that one. And you have until 1 p.m. to get on board for our Sunday NFL play. Okay, ready to rock and roll. K-Dig says, historically, Browns are trash. Why does that change today? Well, for starters, they have different players than historically speaking. But why does that change today? I personally don't think that changes today. That's why I'm on the Steelers. Also, keep in mind the Browns couldn't even beat a Steelers-led backup team. Well, they could beat them, but they barely beat them, and they almost lost to them. The Steelers have definitely had their problems towards the end of the season. That's a 100% fact. Jeff says personal plays should be sold out as hot as you are. Between that and premium plays, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Browns 11-5 straight up, 6-10 against the spread, 9-7 to the over. The Steelers 12-4 straight up, 10-6 against the spread, 8-7-1 to the over. Say what you want. They are a 4-loss program. Granted, they won so many in a row. They were bound to have a letdown this season, and if they did any of their losing, they probably got it out of the way. They lost to the football team 23-17. They lost to the Bills 26-15. They lost to the Bengals 27-17. They lost to the Browns last game of the season with all backups 24-22. Keep in mind, when Big Ben was playing and they were playing the Browns, they put the beat down on them 38-7. All right? They absolutely annihilated them. It wasn't even funny. Big Ben and the Steelers embarrassed them. As far as this game and the numbers go, first of all, Steelers 6-1 against the spread their last 7 games, revenging a loss against the Browns. Cleveland 3-12 against the spread their last 15 games in conference play games. They are a horrible conference play team. Steelers 13-1-1 to the over at home in the month of January. Diving in depth, Browns averaging 25.5 points per game. They average 148 a game on the ground, an excellent running team averaging 4.8 yards a carry. They average 221 yards a game in the air with that short little Mayfield guy. 7.1 yards per passing attempt. The Steelers averaging 26 points a game. 84 yards a game on the ground. The run game definitely lacks, but where they lack that, they make it up with Big Ben in the air. 250 yards passing, 6.1 yards per passing attempt. Anthony says Big Ben is going to call his game today. You know, and let me put this disclaimer out there. I am not a Mayfield hater. I am actually a Baker Mayfield supporter. I like Mayfield. I like what he's about. He plays the game to play the game as if, you know, you were playing as a kid. All right? Some of these guys, they get into a rhythm and get into a routine. It's a job. It's money. It's this. He's still playing for the love of the game. He's explosive. He's exciting. But he is definitely prone to mistakes. And in my opinion, the Browns are not beating Big Ben and the Steelers at home today. Chad, did I just say 13-1-1 to the over their last 15 games at home in the month of January? Yes, sir, I did. The Steelers are 13-1-1 to the over when playing at home and playing in the month of January. When you start taking a look at the defensive numbers, by the way, good luck to everybody on Tottenham first half over 2. Hopefully they nab 2 goals quick and we're sitting on a push with a chance to win. That's my hope. Take a look at the Browns on defense. They give up 26.2 points a game. They give up 111 yards a game on the ground, 4.3 yards per carry. If there was ever a game that the Steelers wanted to try and establish a running attack, if they ever wanted to try and establish a running game today, this is the game to try and do it on. The Browns have a hard time stopping the run, 4.3 yards a carry, which would set up that play action pass for old Big Ben down the field, averaging 248 yards a game, is what the Bears defense gives up in the air, 6.8 yards per passing attempt. The Steelers, on the other hand, are giving up under 3 touchdowns a game on average, giving up 19.5 points a game on average. Now, the last 2 games, they give up 24 and 22. They give up 4.3 yards a carry on 111 yards rushing, same number as the Browns. Browns will definitely have an opportunity to run the ball against the Steelers' front line. That Steelers secondary giving up 194 a game, 5.9 yards per passing attempt. I absolutely love it. Both of these teams plus in the turnover category, +9 for the Steelers, +5 for the Browns. To me, it's simple and clear. Pittsburgh is the better team. Pittsburgh is the better team all year long. Granted, they did have a little slip up. They lost 3 games straight. They lost 4 out of their last 5 games. When you win so much, you get into a rhythm of winning and you start overlooking some aspects of your game. I do believe the Steelers get the best of them today. Mayfield is definitely going to be trying his little heart out. He might try too much, and that Steelers defense will probably take advantage of him. Scott, I tend to agree with you. As far as today goes, go Steelers. Go Steelers. Go Steelers. Now, the one thing that I don't like about the Steelers is the way that they're using Juju on a lot of little slant routes. I don't feel, and keep in mind, I ain't the coach or in charge of player development, so what do I know? Juju seems to be at his best when he's running down the field, not a little slant or a little out route. And when you take a look at all the drops the Steelers receivers have had over the years, now granted, if Juju can just not go dance on another team's logo, I think he'll be okay. Granted, they're playing at home, so he's good. He's their number 1 receiver. He's got 97 receptions on the yard. He averages 8.6 yards per passing or per reception. He's got 9 touchdowns on the year. He's got 3 in his last 4 games. Now, granted, he's got a 26 and a 25-yarder the last couple games. But I think they really need to use Juju Smith-Schuster down the field. But again, this one, Steelers laying the 5, putting that up on the board. I will tell you this, I do lean towards the over 9.5. I do lean towards over 9.5. Carla, how do you get the personal plays? You go to my website, or you go to our website, and you look for my personal plays under the premium play tab, either that or the premium plays. You go to cappersdirect.com, you click on the premium tab, and there's a link right to it for you. Thank you for asking, and I do look forward to working with all of you guys and gals. So as far as this one goes, don't forget, that line is now dropped. So I'll take the Steelers laying 5 all day long. Now, diving into a couple props on this one. I don't believe all the props are available on BetOnline just yet, but let me dive into the player prop side of things. Here we go. All right. Passing touchdowns. Mayfield at 2 or more is plus 114. Big Ben is at 3+. Big Ben is at 3+. Let's be honest. I don't care. I don't care if they get within the 3-yard line. Big Ben's going to be passing the ball more than likely. Roderick says Juju is crap. Well, if Juju is crap, he wouldn't have 50% more receptions on the year than Claypool. Claypool's been used in different situations. Down the field for longer yards. But yeah, if Juju was running routes down the field, he'd probably be well over 1,000. But Deontay Johnson, cannot overlook that guy right there. But Big Ben, 3 touchdown passes or more, is plus 127. Put that up on the board. Big Ben. All right? And that's how we're going to word it. All right? Big Ben. If you don't know who Big Ben is, you shouldn't be betting this anyways. And that one is plus 127. All right? Good old Big Ben. 3 or more TDs. Woo, moving everything around here. There we go. Running out of room for props. That means we're getting to our limit. Big Ben, 3 or more passing touchdowns, plus 127. That means he just needs to hit 3, and that's it. Yes, everybody do us a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button. First of all, if you're new to our YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button right down below. That way you do not miss a beat on anything that we do. Give us a thumbs up. And when you're done with that, hit that join button. Come join the YouTube exclusive side. Get your name in green, all those great perks. We have a members only live show for only YouTube Cap Nation family members, which is the $14.99 membership and above. At 2:30 Eastern Time. All right, at 2:30 Eastern Time. Now, I'm going to put 2 props up on the board for touchdowns. Deontay Johnson, as well as Juju. Juju's at plus 129. Deontay is at plus 120 for an anytime touchdown. All right. I think it was 120. Yes, 120. And Juju is plus 129. Give ourselves a little room down here. I know I got a couple of these to fix, so we'll fix these right here. By the way, we're going to kill it today, folks. We were absolutely going to kill it today. Just like we did yesterday. All right, you guys should be able to see the board right there. A lot of props up there for you guys today. Definitely getting all the winners today. Do you get a jacket with the membership? Why would you get a jacket, Dalton? But yeah, go spend $14.99 and you get a free jacket. You just got to go to Dillard's and buy it yourself, okay? Jesus, how do you get the air fryer emoji? Click the custom emoji button. If you've got Air Fryer Nation, let's see your air fryers. It's air fryer time. Let's see those air fryer nations. Don't forget to back the Brinks truck up to Cap Nation because we're cashing out, baby. We're cashing out. Rich says this guy's going to be stopping by my house later today, and it is the Brinks truck with the, I bet, with the GOAT logo. Tim says, thanks, Kyle, thanks for the big school board picks. Absolutely. The Vibe Interactive Free Play Board, in my opinion, was a fun pickup by us. An expensive pickup. Our interactive whiteboard to be able to put our plays on, but I think it's nice. I think it looks nice. Jared says, Kyle, we getting all these picks because of the 221 likes. I don't even see it. All I see is the 2, but I can see it's triple digits. Again, if you're not part of the green side, if your name is not in green, shame on you. Come over. Just kidding. Not shame on you. Come over to the green side. Click that join button. Come over to the green side. Click the join button. Dalton, you like that, huh? Through the Dillard's comment. Free jacket. You just got to go to Dillard's. Roderick, drink safely. Man, I'm definitely... Providence Xavier tied up 39-39. 2 minutes into the second half. Now, I don't have extreme time to jump into college basketball because we've already been live for 3 hours. We've been live, well, about 2 hours and 45 minutes after the start time. But there is one college basketball game I want to take a look at. I've actually had, and the only reason I'm going to do this is because I actually had a few people ask me about this game. Jeff says I can't afford the green side. We know that one's a lie. Jeff's a multi-millionaire. Jeff won the lotto 2 years ago, guys. He won Powerball. He had a three-way split of $175 million. So if Jeff says he's broke, we all know he's not broke. Minnesota, Iowa. We're going to be breaking down that game. Doing it for my buddy Jeff. Breaking this one down for my buddy Jeff. Jumping into this one. Sorry, Jeff. Terrence, I see you jumped on board for my personal plays. I'm sending them to you, as well as activating your Sunday guaranteed NFL play. And remember, if you want on that Sunday guaranteed NFL play, it's $50, comes with a guarantee. Guaranteed to win, or you get the next one free. Go to our website, cappersdirect.com. Click on that guaranteed tab. Scroll down below the green box, and you're going to see it. It'll say Sunday's NFL Guaranteed Play. And you'll have access to it. I figured we're ending the show with one last breakdown. Time for a little tunes in the background. Time to lighten the mood, have a little fun. All right? Terrence, I'm standby to standby. Plays are coming to you right now. Give me 1 second, folks. Whoops. Alrighty. Gonna jump into this one. I'm switching my gears over to college hoops. From the NFL to college hoops. Carla, thanks for jumping on board my personal plays as well. Glad to have you on board, ma'am. They're coming your way as well. I just did text you, but not the plays yet. The plays are coming over right now. If you did not get them, let me know. That way I can resend them to you, but I did just send them. All right. Taking a look at this one. This game, it's going to be a fun game right here. This game is going to be a fun game. Now, full disclaimer, I do not have a play on this one. I am breaking this. By the way, everybody, I was just kidding. Jeff did not win the Mega Millions in the three-way split. He won it all. He didn't split it with anybody. Minnesota catching 10 against Iowa laying 10 over and under 161. First half numbers on this one. Iowa laying 5.5 over and under 75.5. Minnesota 10-3 on the year. They've lost 2 out of their last 3 games, losing to Michigan 82-57 as well as Wisconsin 71-59. Iowa 10-2 on the year. Their only 2 losses came by way of Gonzaga and, well, Minnesota earlier in the year. It was an overtime loss where they lost 102-95 on the road. Now, they get to play at home. What did I miss in the live chat? FML wants to know, can anyone speak to how quickly his premium plays pay for themselves if you're only a $100 type better? Well, if you're only a $100 type better, you would have won $400 on the premium plays yesterday. I have not seen an update on Tottenham yet, so they haven't got that first quick goal or that second one. Little rat bastards. Better not let me down. 19 minutes in. Dominating time of possession, but no goals yet. Premium plays, my personal plays, they pay for themselves. J-Rock says, I Googled it. Jeff didn't win. It's private. He kept his name private. No problem, FML. It's my pleasure. We appreciate the follow. Appreciate you tuning in. Iowa at home. Iowa at home. They have not lost yet at home. They have not lost yet at home. Taking a look at both of these programs, first of all, both have a top 25 offense. However, Iowa comes in with the second best offense. Based on adjusted efficiencies in our system, they're hitting 56.3% from the field, 38.3% from out deep. They're the 30th best three-point shooting team, and let me tell you, Minnesota sucks from out deep. All right? They hit 55.5% of all their two-point plays, every jump shot, layup, and dunk, and they are a 72.6% free throw shooting team. Conference play numbers. They are the number one three-point shooting team in the Big Ten Conference, hitting 39.6% during conference play. Now, Minnesota's numbers, they all went down in conference play, but we won't even use their numbers because they're even worse, all right? Minnesota hitting 47.7% from the field. Oh, wait, 44.4% from the field during conference play. Edward, I was wondering the same thing. Sorry. Minnesota, I lost my train of thought, hitting just 29.9% from out deep. They're hitting 49.2% of all their two-point plays, every jump shot, layup, and dunk, and they're an even 44% of all their two-point plays, every jump shot, layup, and dunk. They're a quality free throw shooting team at just under 76%. They do find themselves in the two-foul participation protocol 23.7% of the time, which is an advantage, but not a huge advantage, but it definitely is an advantage. As far as this game goes, two-foul participation advantage gives a slight edge to Iowa. As far as this one goes, folks, the one thing that I do like in this game, you can call me sick and twisted. You can call me sick and twisted. But I think we see a lot of points here. I have a small lean, very small lean on the over, but I think it's pretty high, all right? The Iowa over, I think it's 161 if I'm not mistaken. I do lean towards the over, and remember, a lean is something we're leaning on. It doesn't mean that I've got to bet on this 2:30 Eastern time game yet. If I had to take anything, I would take Iowa laying the 10. I think they're the better team. I think they have the better offense. I definitely think they will hang. However, Minnesota's defense is quality, guys. That's the only reason why it's a lean and not an actual play, and why I don't have any money on it. Carlos says, thanks, you made me lots of money yesterday. It's my pleasure, and I look forward to working with you and glad to have you on board. Now, as far as Minnesota's defense, they come in ranked 45th. They're holding teams to 46.2% shooting. They're holding teams to just 30.9% shooting from out deep, 46% of all their two-point plays. This is one aspect in one area where Minnesota is on top. On offense, Minnesota is second in this game. Iowa has the better offense. Both of these teams faster paced, 15.5 and 15.9 seconds on average per possession. Nathan, thanks for jumping on board the premium plays. I got that Sunday play coming your way, brother. I got that Sunday play coming your way right now. Sunday plays in your account, Nathan. It's in your account, shipmate. Chad says, Steelers line still stuck at -6 on Bovada. Well, that's Bovada. Bovada's still stuck in the 90s. Should just be Bodog where they screwed everybody. Eric says Steelers win but not cover, I think. Okay, by all means, bet the Browns. FML, here's a link to where all of our packages are. Whoop, that's the join button for the members only live shows. Here's a link to where all of our premium play packages are. Find one that best suits your bankroll and your budget. I will give a word of advice. The longer the package, the cheaper the price overall. Now, it may have a bigger price tag on it, but the overall cheaper the price. the guaranteed Sunday play, you click on the guaranteed tab. That's not on the premium play side. But again, I do lean towards Iowa. The only thing that scares me is Minnesota's defense. Iowa's got the advantage when it comes to offense. Minnesota's got a slight advantage when it comes to defense. However, no matter how good their defenses are, both teams, both of them faster pace of play. Iowa's lights out shooting, especially from out deep. I think we see some points here. Nathan says that total went up 2 points in 30 minutes. It did. It did. Yeah, definitely, as Jeff said, the longer you get on board, the cheaper per day it is. That's for sure. All right, so to the one blind person who said he's legally blind and can't read the board, I'll flash the board one more time for him. So for the legally blind person, we're going to flash the board for him one last time. All right. Bears plus 10.5. Tottenham first half over 2. I think Chef Bayer said it's 1-0 in that. It is 1-0 in that game. Hopefully we get another goal quick. And that way we're sitting on a push. Steelers laying 5. Then we've got props on Tannehill, 2 or more touchdown passes. A.J. Brown, anytime touchdown. Smith, anytime touchdown. The old Cook, anytime touchdown, plus 175. Big Ben, 3 passing touchdowns or more. Deontay Johnson, touchdown, plus 120. And the Juju, anytime touchdown, plus 129. Those are the plays that are on the board. Edward says, my advice is get a package you can afford and build your way up. Absolutely. Now remember. First of all, we will be live tomorrow. National Championship Football Day tomorrow. Who's ready for the National Championship Football Day tomorrow? I know I am. Not a lot of college hoops tomorrow, but we do still have some college hoops tomorrow, so we've got a lot of things to break down tomorrow. The National Championship game, which, by the way, that package will be on the website later today. If you're on the bowl package, you get it free. The National Championship package is $100. It comes with a lot of cool stuff. Now, we'll be live tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 Pacific, our normal Monday through Friday time slot. However, we're going to be live again today. In 2 hours. In 2 hours, we'll be live again for Cap Nation family members only. All right, if you're not a Cap Nation family member, if you've got a Cap Nation member, you can upgrade right here on YouTube for $5 more a month. It's $14.99. You have to click the join button right down below. There's a link in the description, and I just put a link in the comment section. In order to find the members only live show, because YouTube it's in beta. It's in beta, so it's a little hard to find at times. But if you go to the front page of our, not website, but a front page of our YouTube channel, you'll see it there. Go down a couple rows and you'll see live, or you'll see members only videos, and it'll be showing right there. And then the YouTube community page will have a link. And then there will also be a link on my Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you better follow me on Twitter at CapNationKyle. How much was the bowl package? The bowl package was $249. It was a steal. It was a steal. Crypto's tanking. What's the difference between premium and personal? Good question. There is a difference. Premium plays. Tottenham with a goal. 2-0, baby. We're sitting on a push. Waiting for that win now. Where's that round of applause? But anyways, back to premium plays. As I spit all over my iPad there in excitement. Premium plays are put out by myself and everybody here at the company. There's a bunch of us. We all agree on them, etc., etc., etc. You get them on the website. You get instant access to them. My personal plays are put out by me, myself, and I. They 99.9% of the time don't generally overlap unless there's a day where there's one game we might have the same play. They never conflict. We don't do that shit here. And I send them out by text message. I don't send them out. They're not on the website. I send them out personally. You get to deal with me one-on-one directly. Both are good. Both still come with our same policy that we take care of everybody until they're up money. And we will continue to do that. As Greg Engel just said, and we crushed the bowl package. We absolutely did. Bowl package guarantee was met with flying colors. It was great. Bowl package was great this year. But again, that's all I have for right now. For all the members, I look forward to seeing each and every single one of you in the members only live show. Remember, it is for the Cap Nation family member and above. So for all the Cap Nation members, don't worry. I don't leave you guys hanging. We had 2 live shows already this week. Both were eligible for it. And again, I look forward to working with each and every single one of you. And it doesn't matter if you're on our plays, you're not on our plays. I'll still treat you guys if you guys were on our plays. Chris, that's a great bet. Great bet, brother. Congrats to everybody on our soccer packet. 3-0 goal, Tottenham! There we go, baby. First winner of the day while we're live. I knew that should have been a $3,000 ticket, not a $300 ticket. We got to put that one up on the board as a win. Right here, baby. I'm going to make it green because it's the color of money. Not wind, but that money just blowing into us, huh? Boom. Free plays, 1-0 on the day. Congrats, everybody. Again, congrats. I'm glad we hit that one while we were live still. Glad we hit that one. Yeah, it was a beautiful free kick. Congrats, everybody. And again, I look forward to working with each and every single one of you. And if I don't get to work with you guys, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Remember, we welcome all haters as well because they make us famous. All right? Good luck. And as I always say, number one, most important, wager responsibly. Wager responsibly. Holy shit. Everybody, round of applause. Nathan was on the soccer play. All right, folks, I am out of here. I will be back live in 1 hour and 56 minutes for the members only live show. You want it, click that join button right down below. Jesus wants the clown video. You ask, you shall receive. Because you came over to the Cap Nation family, you got it, my brother. Here you go. All right, folks, I'm out. Enjoy your Sunday. God bless. Bet responsibly. And again, one last time. Let's see those Brink trucks. Let's see those air fryers. Let's see the goats. Good luck, everybody. And we will see you guys all live back again for the Cap Nation family members live show. And it's going to be a good one. Good luck, everybody.